Well, I've been quite busy today doing mulch, weeding and all that, but that is not what you're here for. You are here for blueberries, and we're gonna plant them. So I got 2 plants here. I'm gonna put one here and one over in another spot that's pretty much, it's symmetrical, about the same setup. I'm gonna dig out the hole, mix the soil, rake off what I gotta rake off, and then put them in the ground. So let's get to that. So I saturated the soil on those earlier, pretty good. Let them sit for a few hours. Now I'm gonna dig this out. I'm gonna amend the soil. All right, let's see how we're sitting here. All right, so the idea is I'm gonna put some of my soil mix under it, and I'm gonna have it up a little bit, and then I'll put the soil around it and put mulch on top of that, and we'll see where we land. That is the mulch I'm gonna use for this area. Hopefully I have enough for both of them. I've been going through bags of this all day long. All right, so I'm using a bag of black cow, which is cow manure. And a bag of peat moss. The peat moss will help acidify the soil over time. Blueberries require about 4.5. I'm at the top end of 5.5. There's straw in it. Okay. I think that tells me a little bit. Hey bud, what's up? I'm playing in dirt. I'm planting the blueberries. I'm happy with the way that's mixed. I'm gonna shovel it into the hole with the blueberry bush. After I break that loose, I'm gonna put some below it. All right, let's see how this sits in here. I can bring it up a little more. All right, I think this works. So I'm gonna try and break this loose without damaging it, which I think, excuse me, bud, you're gonna get covered in dirt.
I don't think he cares.
He doesn't. He won't care until it happens. All right, I think that works. I'm gonna get some of this soil in here around the outside, some of the older soil. And then I'll throw my amended mix in there with it. All right, I got some of my amended mix around it. I'm gonna fill it out with the rest of what was already here. All right. It might get some fruit this year. I've read that they do. All right. Push the mulch around it. All right, so now we got a blueberry bush in the ground. I'll have to keep up with checking the soil pH every so often just to see where it's at and where it's heading. Then there'll be regular updates on these things. I'm gonna plant the other one and then I'll show you where we end up. All right, so I have both the bushes planted. So I kind of did the same thing with both of them. I alternated between the mix I put together and the soil that was already there. And then I put them in the ground, mulch over top, and that's kind of that. I'm gonna keep up with the progress of these on the channel and see how they do. I'm really hoping that they take off. And the neat thing about these, the pink frosting blueberries or whatever, these are evergreen. These will keep their leaves for the most part throughout the winter. And they should maintain like a bluish, purplish, frosted look. So they'll be kind of nice when everything else is dead. That'll be pretty cool. I'm gonna try and get some more stuff like that in here. Anyhow, let me know what you think, and we will be back with these guys. I think a monthly check, update on these, give them time to adjust. Anything odd happens or I start getting fruit right away, I don't think I'll get fruit right away. It's gonna be some time before that, but we'll see. Have a good one.